light 'em up, beat me up, the only GOAT, the genius one. They switching sides, I seen it coming. The plot twist, a convenient one.
Turn this shit off, bro.
The first rule of being an A-list streamer is brutal, but simple. Once you turn the camera on, you never get to turn it off. To the world, he's XQC, one of the most watched, highest paid personalities on the planet.
XQC is the biggest streamer on Twitch.
Is he still the biggest streamer on Twitch or no? I don't think so, right? No.
The fame, the 9-figure deals, the constant roar of 40,000 live viewers. From the outside, it looks like the ultimate success story. But that is not the story you're about to see. This story is much darker. Because sometimes you get everything you ever wanted.
But you're still lonely at the end of the day.
Just to lose everything that ever mattered.
You get nothing. You're not the victim here.
Now, every story about a downfall starts somewhere. And for XQC, it started at the top. Felix Lengyel was a professional gamer turned full-time streamer. Online, he went by XQC, and by early 2018,
what type of name is that? How the fuck did nigga come up with the name
200,000 people
XQC,
followed him on Twitch, and every night, thousands tuned in just to watch the madness unfold.
Nobody will take my virginity.
XQC was the definition of an internet troll. He talked weird, said whatever popped into his head. And yeah, he wasn't exactly the cleanest guy around, but that's not really the point, because he could make quite literally anything entertaining.
Gabby left, Jocelyn left, Sypho left, but only Bonberry remains. Bonberry not actually, bro, that shit not real, bro. That don't count, bro. That don't count, bro. That shit not real, bro.
Back then, the magic was in his reactions. It really didn't matter what happened. Dying in game, getting stream sniped, some annoying TTS donation. He'd explode, lose his mind, and somehow make it hilarious.
Now look at him trying to do the sympathy method.
I deserve all the fuck yous, just no even band. I will still watch and support you.
Thanks for the $1, Boga. I really appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate you, bro. Yeah, for sure, bro. Thank you, bro. Yo, niggas, chat. At a certain point, you can't feel bad. Because how many times have we said, if you chat hop, you're getting banned? How many times have we said that? Let's be real. How many times have we said that? If you chat hop, you're getting banned. Like, literally a million times, bro. Like, literally a million times, bro. The nigga saying never, you're dead retarded then. The nigga saying never, you're dead retarded on God. Like, actually. You're dead retarded.
Love you,
but over time, the chat started catching on. They realized that the more they pushed him, the better content got. So it kind of became this game. Who could piss him off the most? Who could get the biggest reaction? Every week, the stunts got worse. And what started as harmless trolling was slowly turning into something meaner. The line between the stream and real life was starting to blur. And in about 2 seconds, someone was about to take it too far.
Swatting is the worst thing on earth. Yo, is swatting not illegal, chat?
Coming out.
How do niggas still do this shit?
What? Hands up.
For the first time in his life, Felix found himself staring down the barrels of a few standard issue LAPD Glocks. A viewer from his stream had found his home address and called the police, reporting a violent threat. This is known as swatting. It's an internet.
You know when I first got swatted, my grandma deadass was trying to make me quit streaming on God? Like, all my life. My grandma was dead trying to make me quit streaming.
Prank that's gotten people killed before. And for Felix, this was the moment that changed everything.
He had 3 guns at me. What the?
He realized that being live meant being exposed. That anyone with a grudge or a twisted sense of humor could reach through the screen and make his real life collapse in seconds. So he started closing doors. No more personal details. No leak.
Niggas, that's the problem. If you get too close to your chat, then they feel like they're like your friends, bro. It's facts.
No risks. His address, his
That's
circle,
why I don't
even
fuck
what he
with my
said on
chat
stream, all of it got locked down. From that point forward, XQC was split in two. There was the version everyone knew, the chaotic, high-energy streamer who seemed to live entirely online.
I just want to play the game!
And then there was the other side, the one he kept completely off camera. That's where this story gets interesting, because what the internet thought they were watching wasn't real life. It was a reflection stitched together from a million half-truths. What was actually happening behind the scenes is a whole different story.
I don't understand how people
address
do
being
that,
leaked
though. Niggas be streaming chat and act like everything in their life is normal, and then off stream, like their life is ass. Like they're just like going through it, bro. I could never do that. If my life is ass off stream, y'all are gonna be able to tell on stream.
You know what I mean? He realized he needed to move. He left his apartment and moved in temporarily with the girl he had met just a few months ago. Her name was Sammy, a fellow streamer in the Overwatch community, better known as Adept. With a new setup and a new
XQC
apartment,
girl?
Felix once again went live.
It's, what time is it? 10? I think it's time to go again.
And from the outside, nothing looked wrong. If anything, it looked better than usual.
Is this working?
Niggas get paid to be parasocial and be surprised when they have creepy viewers. You're a fucking retard. Yo, this the same shit as saying like, oh my God, that girl got her ass slapped in public. She shouldn't have worn a short skirt. Like, you're dead ass a retard. Some of you niggas is dead dumb.
He was streaming more than ever, laughing more than ever, making more money than ever.
Does that look like a shark?
Every month, the numbers continued to climb. The chat was bigger, the clips were everywhere, and Twitch was basically becoming his playground. Eventually, Felix found—
Chat, nothing should, like, let niggas be weird. Like, like, niggas never should have an excuse to be weird. Like, that's literally just not how it works. Niggas should never have an excuse to be weird, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
a new place, something more permanent, and Adept moved in with him. Online, they insisted they were just roommates, but whenever they were on stream together, they didn't exactly look like just roommates.
Bro, unban me, I was defending her ass.
It was kind of sweet. Two streamers building a life off of the same madness. They joke on stream.
Being young is a valid excuse, so you think if you're hella young, you have a valid excuse to swat niggas? Like, what? Hell no. Hell no, bro. What?
Sometimes argue a little, but the infinitely parasocial chat would eat it up. It felt like a look into his real life. And maybe that's why nobody thought twice when things seemed off. If he changed rooms, it was just a new setup. If he ended stream early,
I remember seeing this. Nigga XQC used to stream in a different room every day because the nigga would get swatted all day.
The bad sleep schedule. Little things you only notice when you already know how the story ends. From 2020 to 2022, it was the golden run. XQC became Twitch's poster boy. He was the single most watched streamer for 3 years in a row. He'd go live for 10 hours a day.
That's gonna be us one day, chat.
Or reacting to whatever was trending. Then go to sleep, wake up, and do it again the next day. On the surface, XQC was living the perfect life. He had the fame, the dream car, the $1 million mansion, and the cherry on top of it all, Felix and Sammy finally told their fans what everyone already knew. They were dating.
Aww. Now he be calling his ex-girl a whale. Yo, now he be frying her shit, bro. Now he be frying her shit.
Everyone watching thought, damn, XQC's living the dream. And for a while, maybe he was. But in reality, everything was falling apart. To understand why everything went wrong, we need to rewind, all the way back to 2018. After moving in with Adept, the swattings didn't just magically go away. Somehow, within weeks, his address kept getting leaked online, and once it was out there, it was only a matter of time before the police showed up at his door.
Like, you think if someone tried hard, please don't, niggas could find my shit? Like, how do niggas find niggas' addresses, bro? Like, actually. How do niggas find that shit?
Actually, get me the f*** out of here, man. I'm so f***ing knowing all of it, man. Holy shit. Y'all get the f*** out of here, dude. I'm
probably harder when you don't own it.
Felix learned fast. After those first incidents, he made sure it never happened live again. No cameras, no chat reactions, nothing for the trolls to feed on.
We'll be on the move for a little bit, but it'll be fine. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. It's whatever.
But every time he thought he'd found a safe spot, something would slip. One day he'd be streaming from one place, and the next, somewhere completely different.
I'll find a way to get my stuff somewhere.
Yo, this shit's sad, bro. But, like, the nigga got $1 billion, bro, so, like, who cares? You know what I mean?
Keep it safe. I'll find a way.
Sometimes he'd crash at a friend's house, or head back to Montreal to stay with his parents until he could find a new place. But none of it really felt safe.
Almost every day, the police came to our house with a full squad.
Both chose cash. Yo, bro, that was 30 minutes ago, bro. Like, is there any... Yo, bro. Why is this an AI? Why is every single one of this nigga's messages say the word cash? Are you a real person? What the fuck is these messages? And now you just put a laughing emoji. Brother, you typed this shit for 10 minutes straight just so I could pull up your messages and you could laugh. Like, are you real? You typed these messages for 10 minutes straight just so I could pull up your message and you could laugh.
I was genuinely scared that I was going to die.
Now, anyone near...
This nigga is linking with pedos and being a racist now. I wish one of them cops was having a bad day and pulled the trigger. No, XQC is low-key weird now, though, with the niggas he hangs out with. You're not wrong.
Sammy, friends, family,
you're not wrong.
were in danger solely because he was there with them.
just me being around people, like, endangers them. It's just kind of, like, unfair for others.
And the worst part, there wasn't really anything he could do about it. The more famous he got, the bigger the audience became, and the more dangerous that 1% of it became too.
I don't know what the is wrong with you guys. I don't know what the is wrong with you absolute degenerates.
Moving became routine. Every so often came a new house with a new setup, and each time it looked the same. A plain, empty bedroom.
I just thought, if I purchase a home, and I'm the only person on the title, it's my home, I thought, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh, that's true, right? If you buy a home, then anyone can find it, no? Is that not how it works? Right?
And sometimes I realize, like, it just doesn't matter, dude. I can't have shit.
Whether he had an actual setup or not,
like, can't they, like, look it up, or I'm
he
bugging?
Simply wasn't going
like,
to
if niggas know I live in Georgia and I own a house, can't they, like, look up my name on, like, Georgia, like, house records or some shit? No? Probably. Right? Probably. They could probably find my shit. Like, look up my full name.
At 1% of viewers, ruin it for the other 99. Over time, he would slowly but surely fill the space. Sometimes it was posters on the wall, or adding a bed, cool lights, or maybe some plants to the stream room. But it seemed like the minute it actually started to feel like a home, like someone actually lived there, the cycle restarted.
Okay, well, I guess we'll move again, and we'll start it again, and hopefully, and it's probably gonna blow up again.
Damn, bro.
After a while, you could see it wearing on him. The sleep deprivation, the junk food, the constant anxiety, it all started to pile up. Somewhere in that blur of streams and relocations, the pressure began to break through.
XQC is, if you watch his content, renowned for being really
fat ass thighs. Damn, love, what you got all that on you, nigga? You be in the gym hitting squats? What the fuck? Damn, nigga.
really bad at sleeping.
X has night terrors where he runs through the house screaming.
Felix started having night terrors, real physical ones.
This morning I was bloody. Yeah, I did have a fight actually. Yeah.
Ow, that's crazy. When he wakes up to that.
Oh, I heard about that. So, Chad, apparently this nigga would sleepwalk, but it would be like sleepwalking thinking he's in a nightmare, and he would be like running around his house like screaming and like hitting shit and like bleeding and shit while he's sleeping.
Do you freak out, Adept? It doesn't scare you?
He'd wake up gasping, disoriented, sprinting across the room trying to escape something that wasn't there.
And so, oh my god.
Like, what the
I just wake up with no air, and I just
what
run.
the
Dude, there's like holes in the walls because of it. Dude, look, there's one above the bed, look at that. Literally ran straight into the wall.
Whether he was with Adept or staying with friends, they would have to pull him out of it before he hurt himself. But sometimes he didn't wake up fast enough.
I woke up and I hurt myself in panic, that's all. So I don't really know what happened. But
how do you even stop something like that?
And even then, the very next day he was still alive. Because for Felix, stopping meant thinking. And thinking was worse.
In a way, when I go live,
drugs, nigga?
I have my own little sun, or my little spotlight above my head, right? Recently it's been like, spotlight goes off, and it's just darkness.
At one point, after years of this cycle, things got so bad that he started writing a will. He genuinely wasn't sure how much longer he'd last.
Yo, am I supposed to have a will or no? Do I need that? Do I need a will? Like, are you supposed to have? Is everyone supposed to have a will? Like, at what age are you supposed to? Or at what age are you supposed to write a will? You're gonna die, so yes.
Kept going the same way.
I had a bunch of bad thoughts.
Like, who should I leave my stuff to though? On some real shit, I don't know. Who should I leave my stuff to? My brothers? I mean, I don't have stuff. I have money. Now, like, I don't have stuff, bro. Like, my fucking PC and shit, nigga.
Things kept happening that were really bad and scary. I felt like I wasn't
Only if
gonna
you have people you don't want to gain from your will if you accidentally die young. What does that mean? Only if you have people you don't want. Only if you have people you don't want to gain. What does that? What the fuck does that message mean? Like, if you die today? Okay, but what do you mean if I have people that I don't want to gain? Am I retarded? What does that mean? Nigga, don't you own a property? Yeah. What does that mean? If you hated your brother or something? Oh, so I would say like he shouldn't be in my shit? Oh. So if you die and you don't have a wheelchair, who takes your stuff? Like, if I died today, where would all the money in my bank account go? If I died today, where would all the money in my bank account go? Family?
Very long.
When he began going through what he had and figuring out where it should all go, it naturally fell to his family. But one name wasn't there, Adep's. And when she found out, everything blew to Kingdom Come. This
Nigga,
was
his girl freaked out because he didn't put her in his will? Nigga, on God, if you're not my wife, you're not getting put in my will. My girlfriend is not getting put in my fucking will, nigga. Are you crazy? Yo, if you're not my wife, gang, you're not getting put in my fucking will, bro. What the fuck?
Start of something that would turn into one of the most bizarre and public breakups the internet had ever seen.
After that, things just kind of like started like blowing the fuck up, you know?
When Adept found out she wasn't included in Felix's will, the tension between them began to boil over.
Why are you raising your wife
No,
tone?
because no,
You're raising your tone.
Really annoying.
You're raising your
because
tone.
Like, I'm tired of hiding behind this shit that you do every time.
Okay, can you understand that I always do this, and it's not target?
Oh God, here we go.
What
Niggas
started as a
arguing
couple's
with their
argument
girl on
slowly grew
stream.
into something
I gotta
much
do this
bigger,
method,
one that
but I
pulled
don't
in
have a
Felix's
girl.
family and refused to fade.
Simi, you called my family psycho, crazy, conniving ass crack. I blamed myself. You talked to me for 3 hours, blaming everybody else.
I do this with you anymore. You are not a victim here.
Is this not crazy to do on stream? Like, even if you stream all day, every day. On God, this is so crazy to do on stream.
I've never been a victim here. I'm done speaking with you.
I'm done
You are
as well.
not a victim.
It's
Stop
okay.
victimizing yourself.
I'm sorry. This got too heavy. I'm sorry. Bye.
Over the
Nigga,
next
look at his
few
heart rate
months,
going
things
up.
only got worse. Arguments kept resurfacing, and every attempt to fix things seemed to just make it worse.
You're so cringe.
Sorry. See? Classic. Just like before the stream, you say an argument or say your remark, and you leave, and then you're like, I got him, dude. It's not how it works, though.
Eventually, Felix felt like he was cornered. Like he had to choose.
Yo, imagine trying to argue with XQC, though. You don't even know what the fuck the nigga's saying. You just gotta guess. You gotta guess what you're arguing about. Oh God, you dead. Yo, you dead. Don't even know what the fuck the nigga talking about.
Just one. Family or Adept.
I was cornered into choosing between family and Sammy. And unfortunately, what happened is that I kind of just chose family.
And that decision set off everything that came next.
Why are no other streamers talking about XQC divorce? Like how major it is.
They were
this
damn
ain't
married.
Like some little thing. They're like, this is major. This is having an impact on him psychologically.
They were
After
married.
public arguments, intense on-stream moments, Adept took things a step further. She filed a claim saying this wasn't just a breakup. According to her, she and Felix were married under common law, which meant she was entitled to half of everything he owned. Within weeks, the dispute.
Fuck no. Oh fuck no. Hell no, nigga. What
moved
the
from live streams to
fuck?
courtrooms. In Texas, official filings started rolling in, and the court stepped in to stabilize the situation while it played out. Adept was granted exclusive use of Felix's BMW and Tesla. Felix, on the other hand, was suddenly restricted. No more luxury spending, no gambling, nothing beyond the essentials. They were barred from entering each other's homes, and more importantly, forbidden from talking about any of it online. Essentially, a gag order. Once again, Felix was split in two, the version everyone thought they knew, and the one left behind when the camera turned off. But this time, the internet.
Damn, so is that why he streams so much? Because he doesn't want to be off stream? That's kind of sad, bro. On God. That's kind of sad, bro. That's like the nigga that be in the gym all day because they don't want to go home, bro.
Void. Today, those court
sad.
records are sealed, but back then, they were open to anyone who knew where to look. A few creators dug them up before they vanished behind closed doors, and with each new filing, the internet got another glimpse into the story Felix couldn't tell himself.
Someone calling me?
Hey guys.
How's it going?
What's going on?
This is Stephen Asarch, a journalist who's written for outlets like Business Insider and Rolling Stone. But more importantly, he was...
You can't do this. This chat makes your life worse. Y'all think you make my life better or worse, chat? Be honest. Actually, let me not ask y'all that.
one of the first people to break this whole story.
The common law marriage itself always seemed really odd to me. Her only evidence behind the common law marriage was in 2020, they went to Canada and they told the TSA that they were married because that was the only way they were going to get in because of COVID protocols.
A common law marriage based...
So they weren't even actually married, but they said they were married to get into Canada, and that means they're... What? That's how it works? What? Hold on. So if you say I'm married, that means you're married? If you just say we're married, that means you're married. That's how it
means
works?
you're married without the ceremony or license. There's
What
just
the
3 requirements.
fuck?
You have to live together, tell people you're married, and both agree that you are.
Wow. Yo, bro, y'all gotta watch who you be around, bro. What the fuck? Oh, hell no, nigga. What the fuck?
But miss one of those, and it doesn't count.
Felix has never publicly made any sort of statement that the common law marriage was in fact real.
I'm not married!
I don't want to like bash it down. I don't want to
Yo,
just like
imagine
say
you
she's
not married and niggas is telling you you're. Oh no, that would make me so tight. Oh, God.
It
my
is
God.
hard to discuss this story
Nigga.
without thinking ill of Adept, because
Mary
if you just
Sauce
look
Girl?
at the court
Fuck no.
filings, it does seem fairly malicious.
Her whole document was all about, I need spousal support, spousal
Y'all think
support.
she's
Make
bad?
her pay.
But, you know, taking her opinion into account, it was clear that she felt that she kind of built this guy up and kind of helped him.
Shit, you get mad when people say women like you. They obviously don't, bro. They all picked cash.
Reach the level that he reached.
Speaking of crazy deals, XQC, one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, just took a deal, a 2-year deal, $100 million with Kick.
Wow.
Everyone, when it came to XQC, was focused on the Kick deal.
What is going on?
$100 million.
This is a non-exclusive contract for 2 years, meaning XQC gets to have his cake, eat it too, and the baker.
It was and still is the biggest streaming deal social media has ever seen. Yet, somehow, it came right when XQC seemed to be at his lowest.
I understand that XQC can kind of feel slighted by all of this.
Right.
You
What
know,
does
I was
fuck the
watching
baker
the
mean?
Impulsive clip earlier, and clearly, you know, this still kind of bothers him.
Okay, but Chad, if you already have $100 million, like, is another 50 mil like even that crazy? Like, let me know. If you already got 100 mil, like, is another 50 mil really that crazy, bro? Like, you already got 100 mil, gang.
Felix, I gotta ask you this: are you going to give all of your money to your ex-girlfriend?
Oh, man.
Adept, the person who had been in his life for years, was now the person tearing it apart.
The deeper you are invested with somebody, the deeper that you trust them, the harder betrayal will feel when it happens.
What started as a conversation about his will, about money, and what would happen if something went wrong, spiraled into something much bigger. And somewhere along the way, Felix lost someone that felt like home.
I was in the best
Home. Where is home, bro?
boyfriend at times, but I don't think anybody deserves to feel that level of betrayal ever.
The fallout rolled straight into his family. Words were said, lines were crossed, and even months later, things still hadn't really healed. So he did what he always does when everything falls apart. He streamed, because chat was the only thing that still felt familiar.
At the end of the day, all I want to do is go back to this. I don't want to spend time enjoying the thing that this comes with, right? The status, or whatever. All that shit is like, it's just f***ing noise. It actually...
Isn't it crazy too, Chad, when you look at it from the outside, like he's literally just sitting in his room talking to a computer. Like, that's so crazy. Literally just sitting in his room talking to a computer.
It's noise.
Sometimes he'd go live and talk in circles, half-coded rants about things that he couldn't say. You could tell he wanted to open up, he just couldn't. And the longer that went on, the lonelier it looked.
I know, bro.
Money just changes people, man. And people say it's changed me. You wanna know why? You wanna do something about me? Everybody around me, just that's all they cared about is just money shit. When everybody around me starts caring about it like so much, right? Then it annoys me. Because then there's me right here, everybody's next to me, and then everybody's looking past me.
Do y'all think money changed me?
It's like, okay, well, how do I get the focus back on me? I'll just burn it then. Like, that's kind of like logical conclusion almost. Sometimes it feels like I'd have none of the problems I have right now if it wasn't for that.
Over time, the streams got shorter and less consistent, but the outbursts and the drama grew. It was like watching someone set fire to the parts of their life that still worked.
I didn't change for the longest time, and it felt like
niggas breaking down his feelings to thousands of viewers and they spamming aware. Yo, imagine you telling nigga you want to kill yourself and your wife taking all your money and niggas is typing aware and PogChamp in the chat.
all people wanted. So yeah, I bought really dumb shit. I wasted money on the stupidest thing I could ever find. I would rather see that money go up in flames on useless than being given to people that's all they care about.
After months of filings, restrictions, and silence, it finally ended. The court dismissed the case. The claims were dropped. No more orders, no more waiting.
Oh, wait,
For the
so he's
first time
good
in
now?
nearly a year, Felix could finally speak again.
They just gave me the news that I was no longer in any significant legal battle, and it's all over.
Let all of his pain go to Rakai, please. Dude, what?
after months and months sitting in the dark, I actually had something or somebody tell me and validate that my brain was rooted.
Kai's just
reality.
a kid, bro.
In the end, Felix never really escaped the chaos. He just stopped letting it define him. The cameras are still there. The chat still moves a mile a minute. But he's not hiding behind it anymore. When he goes live, it's not to fill the silence. It's because he actually wants to be there. The line between XQC and Felix will probably always exist. But for the first time, it doesn't feel like a mask. It feels more of like a balance. He can log off, disappear for a while.
And you know what's crazy? Chat, I know that shit hits him the most. There be niggas talking about, I miss the old XQC. And the old XQC was probably when he wanted to kill himself. That's gotta be the worst thing. When niggas be like, I miss the old you. And the old you was like the worst time of your life.
And the world keeps spinning.
You know what I'm saying?
The stream doesn't have to be his whole life anymore. And maybe that's the real win. Not the contracts, not the numbers, not the record-breaking deals. But finally being okay with just being himself.
That was a good video. That was good. Is Sasuke on the game? What is Justin Cadeau doing?
YouTube channel, The Plug House, and it's a whole bunch of clips from your guys' streams.
Plug House TV. There we go.
Yeah.